Hey, good morning, guys. This is meteorologist Iris Hermosillo in the ABC 15 Weather Center. ABC News is on special coverage of the inauguration. Big news happening around our country, but I wanted to update you on the news happening in our state because we've got a winter blast moving through. We're tracking rain in the valley, more of it that's starting to develop and move back in, and more snow developing across the high country, and there's even more on the way. So I wanted to just give you these updates so you're prepared with what to expect. Ashley behind the camera here, shooting this Facebook Live for me. I'm going to move ABC 15 Desert Doppler radar around, show you where the rain is falling now, and she's going to zoom you into our big TV here so you can get a great view of the rain that we're seeing moving across the valley. All that green that you're seeing right now is rain, light to moderate in most spots as it moves from southwest to northeast across the Phoenix Metro. So a lot of this has been working its way over the Estrellas, even over South Mountain, and now it's tracking to the northeast up towards Fountain Hills, also around Cave Creek, and eventually Sunflower, and eventually the higher terrain where it'll start to transition over into snow once it gets into those higher elevations. A lot of gloomy skies around the valley. If you've been outside at all here today, you've probably seen this, what we're seeing from our valley cams, our Phoenix Valley cam, our Phoenix Children's Hospital Valley cam, our Mayo Clinic cam, all of those up for you here right now, and you can see a lot of gray skies, even some raindrops there on the camera lens. Roads are wet in several spots across the valley because of that rain here that has been falling off and on through the morning and primarily across the East Valley, but now some more showers in Central Phoenix and also parts of the West Valley. So let me take you around with the ABC 15 Desert Doppler. This batch of rain has been moving across some of our highways like I-17 near Glendale and also Grand Avenue. We're also seeing some of that rain track across State Route 51 moving up towards Cedar Valley as well. And I'm going to zoom in just to show you some of the neighborhoods that are getting hit by the rain right now. If you live near Grand Avenue and 43rd Avenue, you've obviously got some of that rain. And again, from about Grand Avenue over to I-17 along Northern, those showers are clipping by you, moving to the northeast. Also, we've got rain now moving over spots like Camelback Mountain and some pockets of heavier rain within this as well between State Route 51 and also the 17. You're looking for the yellows and the oranges. That's what indicates that heavier rainfall. The greens typically indicate light to moderate rain, and so you see a little pocket of yellow just along Grand Avenue right in between the 17 and State Route 51. So that producing some slightly heavier pockets of rainfall. Again, all of this pushing from southwest to northeast, so moving now into northeast Scottsdale, and you're actually going to see as you look over our Mayo Clinic Valley cam how the clouds look even lower now as the rain is starting to fall again right along the Loop 101, that northern portion of the Loop 101 right near the McDowell. So wet roads there. If you can hold off on maybe your lunch plans for just a little bit, you may want to do that so you don't get caught in those heavier downpours that are pushing through. Also, as I zoom on out and look at the East Valley, you've been getting several rounds of rainfall here early this morning. A lot of it was fairly light, maybe a few hundredths of an inch at best, but now you can see some pockets of slightly heavier rain moving through in those brighter greens, and then again some yellows in there too, moving through Mesa and Gilbert, also up into Apache Junction and Gold Canyon. These showers have all been tracking in from the south. Notice that right now there's not a whole lot behind it. So once this batch moves through, we'll likely see a little bit of a lull in the action before more rain moves our way. Raining also in Superior as some showers push east through that area. Now I'm going to pan the radar over just a little bit, show you what's happening a little further west. I'm saying we're going to get a little bit of a lull because there's not a lot here to our southwest, but we've got more showers starting to move back into spots right around Quartzsite. Also a few showers out to our southwest out near Yuma. So those are all going to start to fill in and eventually move back into the Phoenix Metro. So again, this is just kind of the beginning of this second storm system. As we go into this afternoon and especially this evening into tonight, that's when our rain chances really get much better for the valley. Likely to see more widespread rain in the Phoenix Metro and some heavier rain too as these showers develop and move in. Now let me take you further to the north as we talk about northern Arizona. We had some light snow showers in spots like Flagstaff early this morning, but you can see that the snow is redeveloping around the Prescott area, also right around Flagstaff along the I-17 Munns Park as well, and along the Mogollon Rim. Again, a little heavy in some spots, those darker blues indicating that we've got some heavier pockets. So I'm going to zoom in to some of that right now so you get a better view of where I'm talking about. Right near Mormon Lake and Happy Jack. That pink that you're seeing near Sedona, that's a mix of rain and snow, some freezing precipitation mixed in there as well. The dark blues indicating some heavy rain, and it looks like we've got, or rather, the dark blues indicating heavy snow, and it looks like we've got some of that heavy snow now falling along the northern portions of I-17 right south of Flagstaff. So really use caution if you've got to travel in that area here shortly, but know that this is just going to get worse here as we go through the next few hours into the evening. Now as I zoom out and we pan over into northwest Arizona, Bullhead City and Kingman, you've been getting some of that rain too, and it's continuing to move in, again pushing from west to east across Mojave County, and we've got some snow over the higher terrain across northwest Arizona. So all of this, again, is going to continue to increase in coverage, the rain, the snow, as we go through this afternoon, into this evening, and into tonight. I want to show you something, a graphic from the National Weather Service. Really, the best piece of advice is to avoid travel, especially across the higher terrain where we're going to get some significant snow. Spots above 5,000 feet, that's where it's going to start to really add up. But if you look at this is an image, rather, or a graphic showing you I-17 at different elevations and the amount of snow we could see in some spots between this afternoon and Saturday. Spots like Flagstaff, I-17 in that area could still pick up over a foot of snow between today into tomorrow. So we've already seen nearly 8 inches of snow in the Flagstaff area, and now we're talking an additional foot potentially, if not more. Also Munns Park picking up a lot of that snow. So this is going to create extremely hazardous conditions in spots across northern Arizona. We're talking the I-17, and we're talking the mountain roads across northern Arizona. Even spots along I-40 over the higher elevations, certainly could be some dangerous situations there, dangerous conditions I should say there. So if you can, avoid travel. I know school is canceled in Flagstaff today because of the snow, and that's a safe bet because, again, that snow just continues to come, and it's only going to continue to add up, and it's going to create for some slick conditions up there, hazardous conditions up there. So really use caution. I want to show you that we are under a winter storm warning here as we go through today all the way through Saturday afternoon. All of this pink that you see here, that is a winter storm warning. It's in effect for pretty much the entire Mogollon Rim, some of the higher terrain in Yavapai County, even the mountains just north and east of the valley under that winter storm warning. Those snow levels will be dropping to around 4,500 feet, but it'll likely be spots above 5,000 to 5,500 feet where we see the most significant snow. We've also got winter storm warnings in southeast Arizona over the higher terrain, and winter storm warnings for parts of Mojave County. So really use caution, again, in the higher terrain, and if you can avoid travel, that's going to be your best bet. Here's how our valley rain chances shape up. Again, we had a few showers develop here early this morning. Now those rain chances are starting to climb, and I think that they will peak right around 100% by 10 o'clock here tonight into 11 o'clock, even 12 o'clock before we start to trend those rain chances back down, and by tomorrow, still some lingering showers possible in the morning with just a slight chance of rain by tomorrow evening. Now, something else to note really quickly before I let you go, we are also going to get some strong winds as a cold front moves across. So we've got wind advisories, all these areas here shaded in the tan, including the Phoenix Metro, northwest Arizona, southwest Arizona, and parts of southern Arizona under wind advisories tonight. We could get some wind gusts as high as 40 miles an hour here in the valley because of that cold front moving through. So we're talking rain, we're talking snow, possibly some blowing snow, and again, howling winds outside your window here as we go into tonight. Rain chances up near 100% by this evening into tonight. A high of only 58 degrees. Cloudy skies tomorrow. A chance for rain in the morning. Then rain chances trend down by the evening. Sunday looks drier, but then check that out. Another storm system moves in on Monday. That's the third one. It'll bring more rain, more snow to our state before we finally start to dry out. For those of you who've been missing the sun, Wednesday looks to be a better day for sunshine. Thursday also looking sunny and drier, but a lot happening, not just today into tomorrow, but again, early into next week. And we're going to be here tracking it all. The entire ABC 15 weather team, Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins will be in this afternoon. So get updates on abc15.com, again, on our Facebook pages, and follow us on Twitter as well for updates through the afternoon. And again, take it slow out there here in the Valley as you're getting ready to leave from work. Know that the roads are going to be damp, they're going to be wet, visibility may be a little limited as well, and certainly in the high country, if you can avoid travel here this evening, that's going to be your safest bet. And if you have any questions, make sure to post them right here on my Facebook page.